Hey everyone, welcome to Plants and Politics. I have an update to share about one of Trump's Capitol insurrectionists. It's time for an episode of Where Are They Now?
Matthew Bledsoe was arrested.
Patrick Montgomery was in court.
Jonathan Manapa will stay in federal custody.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
So 49-year-old Kelly Obrien is a Pennsylvania resident who posted on Facebook on November 6th and said, quote, "Do not give up the good fight. Elections will not be stolen in this country. We will win this. Truth always prevails." Yes, it does. So on November 8th, Obrien posted again. She wrote, quote, "There is so much information out there that validates Trump's fraud claims. The media doesn't decide who our president is. We do. Your president is fighting for you. Keep fighting for him." Then on November 20th of 2020, she wrote another Facebook post in regard to a Trump rally. And she stated, quote, 80 million and more of us will be there and we will fight. She followed up with another post on November 25th, and she said, quote, "On January 20th of 2021, the president of the United States of America is Donald J. Trump. The Obrien Armory is well stocked, just in case. These idiots don't even realize how hard it is to buy bullets. They're gone. We ain't worried, LOL." The next day, she wrote on Facebook, quote, "We do not riot, we fight. We are an army of patriots. You will know us when you see us. There will be no ambiguity. Prepare yourself." A lot of threats of violence there. Then on December 9th, Obrien shared a meme on Facebook, which read, quote, "We're fed up. We're not asking for our country back. We're taking it back. We the people are coming." She wasn't done yet, though. Obrien posted again on December 13th, and she wrote, quote, "March for Trump. We have the spirit of 1776 in our hearts. Rise up, patriots. You are being called." She then put out another request and a warning on December 19th. She wrote, quote, "Calling all patriots. Be in Washington, D.C., January 6th. DJT has invited us, and it's going to be wild. Warning, beware, elite establishment. We are ready and we are going to fight you with everything we have. You will not win. We will triumph over your evil." Then on January 3rd, she posted, quote, "No matter what, we win by any means necessary. This may not go smoothly. Be prepared." Then on January 6th, day of the attack, Obrien shared a video on Facebook, and she was narrating her crimes because, of course, she was. Obrien was heard on video saying, in part, quote, "We're getting gassed and rubber bullets. We're under Joe fake Biden inaugural steps that he was supposed to be the fake president in. About 20 feet to 40 feet from the Capitol doors. Some really brave patriots here. I'm right in the thick of it, following them up. I am in the front line, not the front line, but not too far back." She also made a written post on Facebook that same day, and she hinted that she damaged Nancy Pelosi's office. Obrien wrote, quote, "Someone may have trashed a certain Speaker of the House's office, but I will never tell who." And as she followed the mob to Pelosi's office, they say that Obrien was seen and heard on video saying, quote, "We have to smash this place." And then she was cheering as another insurrectionist broke the sign over Pelosi's office door. But then her attitude changed a little bit. Her tune kind of changed the next day. Obviously, when she discovered that there's actually consequences sometimes for your actions. So on June 7th, she posted again on Facebook and she said, quote, "Please disregard/delete any video I shared previously from the Capitol. Thank you. I make no claim. I shared it only." Wait, what? Such a brave patriot. And then now she's claiming that she was no part of the 1776 siege. I don't get it. Anyway, she did go on to say, quote, had to scrub my page for obvious reasons. Glad some were able to see the truth of what happened. This is why it's so important you become part of the revolution in our fight for freedom. You must see the lies yourself to truly understand what is going on. We are at a dangerous point in our country. You must pick a side, good or evil. Have no fear. Trump will still be our president. Trust his plan. He plays 4D chess while they play checkers. Really? The guy who threatened a lawsuit to hide his grades in school, literally threatened the school. I'm going to sue you if you show anyone my grades. The guy who fails at everything in life. His own sister said he was an idiot who shouldn't be running for president. He plays 4D chess. Yeah. Okay, sure. Anyway, but wait, there's more. The same day, Obrien sent a private Facebook message to someone, and she basically rewrote history. She said in part, quote, there were no cops anywhere. They did not stop us. They weren't even there. They basically let us in. So the tear gas and those rubber bullets that she mentioned in her video, that was what? That was part of the welcoming party? Who was shooting them? Who was shooting the tear gas and the rubber bullets if they weren't even there? Anyway, you won't be surprised to hear that she's also a Q-loon. In another private message on January 8th, Obrien wrote, quote, everything is happening according to Q plan. She's funny. Anyway, the FBI found surveillance footage of Obrien inside the Capitol. And when they first tried to interview her, this was in January of last year, she refused. She opened the door, but she said, no, I'm not talking to you. Well, they went back to her house in March, and this time they brought a search warrant. So they searched her house, and her husband actually ratted her out. Apparently, Obrien, you guys might remember this. She was the one who was carrying a can of bear spray on January 6th, I guess, and she left it in her purse. So she hung up the purse and her jacket, her white jacket, in a guest bathroom, in a powder bathroom in the downstairs area of her home. Well, because karma really is a bitch, the can of bear spray exploded. So it stained the entire bathroom, destroyed her jacket. That's what her husband told the FBI. So Obrien was arrested on August 18th. She was charged with entering a restricted building or grounds, 2 counts of disorderly conduct, parading or demonstrating in a Capitol building, and then also physical violence in a restricted building or grounds. Well, on January 5th of this year, Obrien pleaded guilty to the 1 count of entering a restricted building. And so she was facing up to 1 year in prison, up to 1 year of probation, and up to $100,000 in fines. And Obrien has a bit of a criminal history. She was arrested twice in 2011 for drinking and driving. I searched through every record I could find, and I couldn't locate the court record showing who the judge was that was assigned to this case. But what I did find was that Obrien's attorney was not happy with her sentence. Womp womp and thoughts and prayers. The judge sentenced Obrien to 90 days in jail, 1 year of probation, and she was ordered to pay a $1,000 fine and $500 in restitution. Now, that is far more like it, far more what we should be seeing, right? So I'm assuming that it was one of the female judges or one of the very few male judges that we've seen so far handing out real sentences. If I ever come across that information, I'll let you guys know. But this should be the set standard minimum for all of these January 6 defendants, the non-violent January 6 defendants. This should be the floor, right? With rare exception, unless there's some mitigating circumstances. I'm very shocked, though, that they didn't hit her with some sort of charge for threats. She made those comments on the internet. Shocked that they didn't charge her with anything like that, but I'm glad that this judge sees it for what it is and gave her a realistic sentence. So, as I said, if I find out who it is and who we should pat on the back, I will let you know. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care. I'll talk with you soon.